Hello everyone, this is Singh, broker of record Supermax Realty. Welcome to my channel Real Estate Edge with Jimmy Singh. Friends, in today's video, I like to share my predictions for the coming year 2024. I would like to share some trends which I see in the market instead of the media negative doom and gloom. And before I do that, I like to share some ground realities and some stats which might be helpful for you to make a decision for your family. So as you can see, Canadian housing sales, that's an annual sales all across Canada over past couple of years. So in 2018, average home sales in Canada was 457,000. In 2019, we have in total 489,000 homes that were sold across Canada. 2022 was an unusual year during pandemic. 552,000 sales because people were looking for more space and moving for bigger cities and buying lot of property. 2021 was historically bumper year, 665,000 sales. 2022, 498,000 sales. And looking at the current data, I see 2023 we will end up close to 496,000 sales. And since the transactions for the last couple of quarters were really low, so I feel by 2024 we will have lots of sales. There's a lot of pent up demand. People who were sitting on sidelines waiting for the rate cuts, we will hit next year close to 550 with millions of new immigrants coming to Canada. Folks, in some of the videos, I talk about the relationship between home prices and interest rate. So the relationship is inverse. What that means is if the interest rate goes down, home prices go up. And if interest rate goes up, home prices come down. And that is exactly what we have seen in past 10-15 years. Another very important parameter which we discuss is called sales to new listing ratio. So all across Canada by end of November 2023, Ontario was sitting as 44% sales to new listing ratio, which is called a balanced market. Less than 40% is considered a buyer's market. More than 60% is considered a seller's market. So from October till November, it moved from buyers to a balanced market in Ontario. Quebec sitting as 59%. Other provinces, Alberta, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, Saskatchewan, they are all sitting at seller's territory. It shows us supply and demand. Alberta is sitting at 77%, which is higher than the threshold of 60%, meaning a very strong seller's market. Now let's talk about average home prices across Canada. So by end of November, British Columbia average home price was sitting at 964,000, Ontario 833,000, Alberta 449,000, Quebec 467, Nova Scotia 408,000. A lot of new immigrants and first time buyers reach out to me and say which are the most expensive city. So folks, here you go. Vancouver 1.285 million, that's the average home price end of November 2023. Toronto 1,082,000. And if you're looking to buy a detached in Vancouver, probably you're looking close to 2 million plus. And if I talk about Ontario, so we still have a couple of good markets. For example, London average price by the end of November was sitting at 605,000. Hamilton $755,000. Ottawa 633,000. Kitchener-Waterloo 757,000. Oshawa, which is east of Greater Toronto area, 755,000. So folks, I do understand most of the immigrants who come to Ontario. Yeah, I think even in last 6 months, we have close to 140,000 new people that came to one of the biggest province, which is Ontario. Since our economy is very diverse, climate and weather is a little better than Alberta. I do see, the trend of people choosing to go to Alberta for the affordable housing will still continue in 2024, but I think we still have a lot of affordable housing in Ontario with lot of opportunities. So let's focus on my predictions and the major trends heading to 2024. First, I'd like to talk about a little bit about mortgages. So as we all know, the fixed rates of mortgages is dictated by Canadian bond yields for 5 years, which is kind of stable these days. And I have noticed, especially past few weeks, banks are giving special discounts because of the holidays, and they have decreased fixed mortgage 5 year with 0.70 basis point, meaning 70 basis point discount you can get. A few weeks ago, a couple of my buyer clients, they were looking at 5.3, 5.4% 5 year fixed. Now with uninsured mortgages, they are looking at 4.99%, which is aggressively promoted in different broker channels. And variable rates, guys, again, prime rate is kind of still sitting same, and 90% of the market, or 90% of the people or top economists in Canada, they are predicting 3/4 point decreases in 2024. So right now we're sitting at 5% rate, but they expect by end of 2024 the rate to go down to 4%. And some of our clients who are looking to renew their mortgage, they are opting, if they are little risk takers and they are okay with volatility, they are looking for variable since the penalties are less. Some people who are very careful, they are going for 2 or 3 year fixed mortgages. And as we all know, guys, this year Canadian population hit 40 million plus, and last 2-3 quarters we have like massive new immigrants, work permit, foreign people coming to Canada, students coming to Canada. So there will be great housing demand. And as far as the housing sales go, guys, yes, I'm a realtor, I do this for a living, but what I can tell you is, irrespective economy or the market, people will always buy and sell homes. Only difference would be the housing prices, which in my opinion, they have risen crazy in 2020, 2021, which was unsustainable, and they are leaving some of these gains or giving those gains back. And now we are heading more towards a balanced market, which will give opportunities for a lot of first-time buyers to enter the market. And I have personally seen a lot of massive desire among buyers and the sellers to move in 2024 because they want some certainty and clarity in regards to the mortgage rates. And last announcement from Federal Reserve in US, Mr. Powell, he said he see rate cuts coming next year, and obviously US is a very big economy and they have an election year in 2024. So the reason mostly, guys, people buy and sell: job, relocations, family formations, birth of a child, family breakdowns, unfortunately, or a lot of desire among families to move close to each other, especially after COVID. And if you're a buyer, you're watching my video or reading those media negative doom gloom headlines, folks, you have to do what is best for your family, what is best for your situation. You have to do cost benefit analysis. You have to sit and do buy, sell, or buy rent analysis, because with higher mortgage rates, the rental rates across Canada of apartments and housing have gone crazy. So if you're paying $3,000 a month in rent, you have to really sit and figure out how you can build your generational wealth, get stability in life, and have your own house. And especially, I have a message for first time buyers and millennials who have only seen low mortgage rates in 5-7 years. Just do a simple Google search, and what you can find is historically in past 30 years 5-year posted rates was on average close to 5%, which we are sitting right now. Another thing I like to share is the biggest concern when I meet buyers is not the rates, it is basically their down payment and monthly cost. And I told the same thing in different videos that people buy houses based on monthly payments, not their sticker price. So the solution is yes, rates will dictate your affordability, but you have to, have tough choices in your life. You have to make some sacrifices and go where you can afford a property. So if you can't afford a house in Toronto, check out other markets outside the main city. You can check out Kitchener-Waterloo, Cambridge, Hamilton, London. You can check out Windsor. It really depends, guys. We have to make sacrifice to have a house and to enter at least the property ladder so you can keep building your equity. And always buy what you can afford, get your feet in the market, because at the end of the day, your primary residence is tax exempt. Whatever money or profit you make in 10 years selling your house, there's no tax on it, and it will help you in your retirement if that is a house you want to live for next 25 years. So let's talk about sellers. We work with a lot of sellers all across Greater Toronto Area, Ontario. Folks, you have to be now realistic about the market. If you want to succeed in selling your house, forget about 2021 or 2022 peak prices. It is a different market altogether, and government has put couple of things in place over the last summer and last 24 months. Foreign buyer ban, they put vacant property tax. They are also talking about AirBnB not getting write-off in the places which doesn't allow Airbnb. They're doing all their bit, and for the buyers it is not getting easier for you to qualify for your mortgage. Trust me, we have a very strong bank financial market, and banks are very due diligent. They do their due diligence and make sure you only buy which you can easily afford to live. And right now in Ontario, we still are in a balanced market. Still some local markets or certain property types, I see a buyer's opportunity which has lot of inventory, and also a tremendous opportunity for trade up. Sellers, if you're waiting on sidelines for a while, maybe the house you're looking earlier was 1.5. Now you can buy the same house for 1.2 million or 1 million if that is your long-term house. So check out, search the market, do some research, work with knowledgeable professional realtors who know what they're doing and they have local market knowledge. And now lastly, I just want to look at my crystal ball and predict the future. Honestly guys, prediction is a fool's game, so I'm just making a guess. So my guess says 2024 first quarter will be similar to 2023 first quarter, will be volatile, will be a little slow, and then we are heading more like towards balanced buyers market, and it will get heated up in the second quarter, possibly with rate cuts, and we will have a very busy third and fourth quarter where I see lot of pent up demand from buyers or people who have been sitting out for a while for the last 6-8 months or 12 months. They will jump back and we will have a tremendous end to this 2024 year sale, and we will carry the same momentum in 2025. So all in all, similar first quarter of 2024, kind of buyers balance all across Ontario. So if you are looking to buy or sell, please give our team Supermax a call. We sell all across Greater Toronto area, from Niagara Falls, Pickering, Ajax, all the way to Kitchener-Waterloo, London, Hamilton, Windsor markets. So we can tell you the local trends, supply demand, which neighborhoods are hot, which product is selling. And if you're a seller, you want to make sure you price the property right the first time, stage it, because there's tremendous competition among property types. And that's about it, guys. If you have more questions, if you feel the market is going to crash or something, or you have other opinions, kindly write your opinion in my video. You can reach me directly at 647-961-2639. I am of the opinion that there will be no recession in 2024, no major recession. Yes, the growth will be less, GDP slow down, or we will be talking more about growth recession in Canada. And all the folks who are waiting for recession so they can jump into the market, just remember, housing provide close to 20% of GDP in Canada. So what that means is, if you just think real estate agents are getting rich, that is partial thing. In another video, I'll tell you how 80% agents in Toronto area in 2020 sold less than 2 houses. So that's not true. The main thing is, in 2024 we will see only the professionals who are committed to their careers. They will thrive in the market. And even with the job losses, real estate gives a lot of other businesses growth as well. For example, I was going to local furniture stores the other day. They said their sales are down. I have some clients there in car sales. They said car sales are also down. Why? Because if people are making money selling houses, their equity is going up, and the line of credit borrowing is cheaper, people go spend on all those things. And even if your friends are working in construction trades, if the builders are not making new homes because of the high rates, they will also lose the jobs. So it has different repercussions. It affects a lot of jobs. It affects lawyers, accountant, financial planners. So money makes the economy go round. So that is all for this video, guys. I will talk to you in next video in January, and wish you and your family healthy, happy holidays. God bless you. Thank you.